While aliens, androids, and wizards are cool, today we are going to take a look at who would win in a fight between the Winter Soldier and Sam Wilson's Captain America. You might think the answer is obvious, but humor me and hear me out. Let's dive into this battle between the two best buds of Steve Rogers. Sam Wilson has some pretty dope upgrades to his suit as the new Captain America, and I don't just mean the shield. In the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, it is revealed that his suit and wings are made of vibranium from Wakanda. While that doesn't necessarily enhance his skills, it absolutely increases his durability in combat. Vibranium, as we all know, is one of, if not the strongest metal in the entire MCU. Well, actually, there may be some new competition for it in the upcoming Captain America movie, but that's a different topic for another time. What makes Captain America so iconic and great in battle is his vibranium shield. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Sam Wilson's suit is made of vibranium as well. I like to think that Sam has two shields with how he can utilize his wings as extra cover. You can actually see him do this in the finale of his TV show when he uses both the shield and his wings to protect himself and a pilot from a crashing helicopter. I don't mean to talk bad about Steve, but I don't think he would have been as protected as Sam was in that situation. Staying on the subject of his wings, Sam is able to use them in battle in a variety of ways. Obviously, he can fly, but he is also able to use them to maintain a strong stance when being attacked. His wings can stick into the ground so that it's harder for his enemies to knock him back. They can also be used as weapons if you really think about it. They're now made of vibranium, so who's to say he can't knock somebody over with them going at incredibly high speeds? A major aspect of Sam Wilson that I feel isn't talked about enough is his agility. He is great on the move, and there's been some times on the big screen where you see him do flips and tricks both with and without his wings. This can be used as a great advantage against a slower moving enemy. That's all for Cap right now. Let's move on to Bucky, shall we? The Winter Soldier is quite an enigma to me if I'm being honest. I know he's not under Hydra's control anymore, and he was released of all that anger mumbo jumbo at the beginning of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but the man is still a trained assassin and a super soldier, and he's going to be a part of the Thunderbolts, which aren't good guys? What do I know? I'll save those thoughts for another time. The Winter Soldier is a trained assassin and super soldier thanks to Hydra back in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. He's basically like Steve Rogers, but more deadly in my opinion. Yes, I know I said he's not working for Hydra anymore, but he definitely has more anger and grit behind his punches if you think about it. He can use guns, he knows how to wield Cap's shield, and did I forget to mention his robotic arm? If you don't know that the Winter Soldier now has a vibranium arm, I suggest you go back and watch some MCU projects right now. His robotic arm has a lot more functions now since it came from Wakanda, and there might be more undiscovered aspects about it that we haven't seen on screen yet. It allows him to punch through concrete, rip open an armored shield SUV, lift heavy objects, and so on. Since it is now made of vibranium, this will match well against Sam's shield and suit. Like Sam, Bucky also has army training, so both are familiar when it comes to military tactics and weaponry. They each have their similarities when it comes to their strengths, but the question still stands: who would win between the Winter Soldier and Captain America? When I did research on Steve Rogers versus Sam Wilson, I had a hard time deciding who would win in all honesty. In this scenario though, I know exactly who would win: the Winter Soldier. Bucky has shown time and time again that his skills and strength are just incredible, whether he was under Hydra's influence or not. I would say that he's even stronger now that he's in control of his own mind and has a vibranium arm. I said it earlier, but Bucky's just one of those deadlier heroes in the MCU. I wouldn't go as far as to say he's like the Punisher kind of deadly, but he could definitely pull his punches if he needed to. This isn't to say that Sam isn't strong or capable of putting up a fight as Captain America, but Bucky did rip apart Sam's wings, and I could see that happening again. Even if they are made of vibranium now, who knows? Perhaps we'll see these two actually fight on the big screen if Bucky's going to be a part of the Thunderbolts. Then Marvel Studios could just confirm my answer for us. Well, there you have it. Bucky Barnes would absolutely win this fight between him and Sam Wilson's Captain America. What are your thoughts on this matchup? Let us know who you think would win between these two in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe and put on those post notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. And have a great day, guys.